ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this game. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Orange offense comes on the field first. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. This excellent receiver is going to bring up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose. Brought down. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Takes off in a bootleg. That's caught. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this looking for the end zone has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even. I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite. You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. To throw, it's Klubnik. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the right here. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for the third 4. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He checks it down to the running back. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job.
Looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they want a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. If you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
They had really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. They gave him a completion, but not many yards.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Using his legs, it's Randall. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Klubnik. That is broken up and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Let's fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new... And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Extra point makes it a 5-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Throwing off play action. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
And the return starts from inside the 20. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's Klubnik. He's hit just before the throw. Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, I got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What's another huge gain for this guy? And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. Inside the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. QB the tight end for a completion. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that
deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half.
Texas.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. Grab made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun running play call.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Tigers line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. To see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Davidson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Watch the spin move. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To throw, it's Manning. The receiver grabs it. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Longhorns pick up the net for a first down here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And now the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had no...
Oh, he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's just a heck of a job here by this defense of not giving up the play, despite being, I'm sure, dejected about giving up the first down on fourth down. They still had the presence of mind to knock that ball loose and get the turnover.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The ball is loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. QB bootlegs here. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Bringing pressure.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but... nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He goes down quickly, but that is a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Tough to shovel the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? Shotgun formation. Here's the inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6-point.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Leaning on the run game here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And at first down, they go right back to him. Six now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Nope, he is stopped short. The defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it and complete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
23, Texas. 30, Texas.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they get him to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out of the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They mix it up with a run. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. He'll hand it off. Makes the defender miss. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Caught quickly. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. And now the defense will jump in and call a timeout after getting a look at the 2-point try formation. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal. Oh, what a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Number 19.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Well, hey, big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to...
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me,